So the first thing that I want you to do with your pencil is what?
Write your name.
That's right. Write your name. Find a spot on your book to write your name. Find a spot on the front of your book and write your name. Okay, the title of this story is Miss Tess Was Still. Miss Tess was still. Who do you think Miss Tess might be? Maybe the flamingo. Now look at that picture of the flamingo. Is this story fiction or informational text? Definitely fiction. Is it realistic fiction or fantasy? How do you know that? Just by looking at that picture. Animals are acting like people. Flamingos don't dance. Do flamingos wear tutus and ballet shoes? No. And do they twirl around on stage? No. All right. Let's get our highlighters ready. Put your pencil down. Get your highlighter ready. Yes, in the title is the word was. That's one of those tricky words that's in our spelling words this week. That cheater word looks like the word wasp. Jaden, would you please get your highlighter and get with us? It looks like wasp, but it's the word was. Was. And still is also one of our sight words. Then go down to the bottom. Tell me, what do you see? Oh, I see those words again. Was. Still. Was, as, oh, still again, and was still, was as, still as,
There's a lot of sight words.
Yeah. All right, highlighter down, pencil ready. All right, I see miss, S. Tess, that's her name, Miss Tess, okay? There it is again, Miss Tess. So really the only word that we got to figure out how to read is stick, okay? That is easy to read,
She's standing like a stick.
No, maybe she's standing as, it says that she's still, maybe she still is a stick. So at home you're going to press pause and practice reading those sentences 3 times. Then press play when you're ready to read together. Okay, let's read together. Fingers under the word miss. Everybody get your finger on the word miss. Ready and read. Miss Tess was still. Miss Tess was as still as a stick. Okay, so I think you're right. I think Miss Tess is the flamingo. Should we give her a little label? Yeah. Miss Tess. Those are capital at the beginning because that's her name, and names are proper nouns. Miss Tess. And what was she doing, Jaden? She was what? Staying still. She was as still as a stick. And look how she's standing. She's standing up on her tippy toes and standing still. That would be hard. To hold it like that, as still as a stick, I think would be pretty hard. Maybe she's doing a concert or a show. We're going to see. Turn to the page. Ooh, she's dancing. Okay. Uh-huh.
Look at that boy. Look at that boy. See?
Okay, get your highlighter ready. Tell me what you see.
Will.
That's all I see. Will. Highlighter down and pencil ready. Look in this first word. I see owl. Where is owl live on Vowel Town? In a taxi, yes. Okay. So that word is the word owl. Now, hang on. Miss Tess. And here's one of those S-blends. Ip. Ip, exclamation. Ip, exclamation. Ip, exclamation. There's a lot of skips on this page. This looks like a pretty easy page to read. Jen, you with me? Okay. Okay, at home, press pause. Practice reading this 3 times to yourself. Then press play when you're ready to read together. Okay, that one was pretty easy to read together. Or read by ourselves, sorry. Now we're going to read it together. Everybody put your finger under the word now. Finger under now. Fingers ready. Nope, I'm waiting on fingers. I see a whole box out that doesn't need to be out still. I see a whole box out that doesn't need to be out. You just need a highlighter and a pencil. Follow directions. Thank you. Okay, fingers ready. Under the word now. Ready and read. Now, Miss Tess will skip. Skip, skip, skip. Good. So, at first she was standing still. Now what's she doing?
Skipping.
Skipping. Yes. Are the audience members liking how she's dancing? Yeah, looks like they're smiling and clapping. Right, next page. Woo, she's jumping up. Okay. You see the word will? Okay, get your highlighter ready. Will, do, and that's right. That's it. Good. Highlighters down. Pencils ready. We know that first word is miss. We know the second word is Tess. Now I see some of those S-blends. Split. 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 Ooh, this book's pretty easy today. If we practice reading it to ourselves before we read it together. Press pause at home. Practice reading this page 3 times. And then press play to read together. Okay, are you about ready to read together? Fingers ready under the word miss. Are you ready? Fingers ready. Everybody's finger ready and read. Miss Tess will do a split. Split, split, split. What is a split? Oh, see, Lolly raised her hand. Thank you, see, Lolly. What is a split? Yeah, it's when you put one foot one way and the other foot the other way and you go all the way down. And so she's doing it looks like she's jumping and doing a split. Maybe she's going to land in a split on the ground. Woo. Okay. All right. What is that a picture of?
Tapping.
Tap? Well, that's a picture of her feet. You're right. Highlighters ready. Tell me what you see. Will. And. That's it. Will and and. Okay, highlighter down and pencil ready. We know Miss Tess. Let's find those S-blends. Tap. What does T-A-P spell? Tap. Tap. There's a S-T, step, exclamation. Step, exclamation. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Lots of exclamations. This is an exciting page. At home, press pause and practice reading this page to yourself 3 times. Press play when you're ready to read together. At school, we're going to whisper read. Fingers moving, eyeballs moving, mouths moving. Okay, let's read together. Fingers under the word miss. Fingers under the word miss. Ready and read. Miss Tess will step and tap. Step, step, tap, tap, tap. Okay, so what does it mean she's stepping and tapping? What does that mean? Oh, see, Lolly, raise your hand again. What do you think, see, Lolly? Yeah, you hit the ground with your feet. That's how we tap. Tapping is a kind of dance. What do you think, Grayson? Yeah, to go like that, to tap your toe or tap your heel on the ground. Sit down. Wait till we're done with our book, please. Okay. Step, step, tap, tap, tap. Look at the next page. What is on the next page? Ooh. Yes. How do you know she's spinning? What did they do? What did the illustrator do in this picture to show she's spinning, I hear?
They made like a line.
They made like a circle around her, didn't they? And these lines we call these like movement lines. Those are when we see those in pictures, it tells us that the person or the character is moving. Okay. All right. I see. What do you see at the bottom with your highlighter? Will. Oh, I see one more. Like. Okay, we know, highlighter down, pencil ready. We know Miss Tess. There's an S-blend word, in. We know Miss Tess. In. What does T-O-P spell? In, exclamation. In, exclamation. In, exclamation. So you got Miss Tess, spin, and top. Those are the only words that we didn't highlight there. Oh, and the word like, though. I always forget to do this because we highlight it. Mark through the rainbow to the eye. Because what is the E saying to the eye?
What's your name?
What's your name? Yes. My name is I. Because a lot of times you want to like something, not lick it. Okay? Practice reading this at your house. Press pause. Then push play when you're ready. All right, let's read together. Fingers ready under the word miss. Fingers ready under the word miss. I'm waiting for everybody's finger. Tevin's ready. Yours ready. Ready and read. Miss Tess will spin. Miss Tess will spin like a top. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, so now what is she doing on this page? What does it mean that she's going to spin like a top? Yair, what's a top?
Like something that when there's a rope on top of it, and like a handle thing, and when you pull it, it starts spinning.
Okay, yeah. Hang on one sec. Okay, so at home, at school, we looked at a picture of a top. So at home, if you want to ask your mom or your dad to help you Google a picture of a top that's spinning, then you can see what a top looks like. But so Miss Tess, she's spinning around like a top. All right? Next page, last page. Now what's she doing?
She's getting pictures.
She's getting pictures taken of her, yeah. All right, what sight words do you see? Get your highlighter. Has to. Stop is one of our words this week, yep. Will. Be. Still. And will. That's one of our words for this week. Stop. Okay, are you highlighting with me? Highlighters down and pencils ready. We know Miss Tess, don't we? Xavier, we know Miss Tess. We know Miss Tess. Here's an R button. Grin. What does grin mean? Sit down. You've been 3 times. You need to sit down. Grin means to smile. Okay? I see exclamation. Exclamation. Exclamation.
I just circled all the exclamations.
In this word, this is one of our spelling words. It has a S blend at the beginning. Stop. This is also one of our sight words, and it has a st at the beginning. So we know Miss Tess. We know Miss Tess. We know Miss Tess again. Then the word is grin and click, click, click. Press pause and practice reading that 3 times to yourself. Then press play when you're ready to read together. Okay, let's read together. I know, I heard you guys reading a lot. All right, fingers ready under the word miss. Finger ready? Ready and read. Miss Tess has to stop. Miss Tess will be still. Miss Tess will grin. Click, click, click. Okay, so why is she stopping dancing? Why do you think, Sophia? Yeah, so why does she need to stand still, Casey? So she won't be wiggly in the picture? Good. What does it mean? What does it mean, Grayson, that Miss Tess will grin? Smile. Grin means smile. Lillian, what do you think those sound words? Click, click, click. What is that a sound? What sound is making, or what is making that sound? Click, click, click. Look at the picture. What do you think is clicking in the picture? The cameras, yes. That's the sound that a camera makes. Click, click, click when it takes pictures. Okay. So what did Miss Tess do first in the story? Do you remember? If you need to look back, look back.
She stayed still.
She stayed still. Then what did she do?
She stepped.
Snow. Skipped. Then she did the splits. Then she stepped and tapped. And then she spun around like a top. Then she stood still for them to take her picture. And you guys told me, what kind of story is this? And what kind of fiction? Fantasy. Yeah. And what's the setting of this story? What's the setting here?
A stage.
A stage, yes. Maybe a stage in an auditorium. Did the setting change?
No.
No. Hey. What can you do with this book at your house?
Read it.
Read it and have your mom and dad send me the title or just write it down as one of the number of books you've read this month. Hey, at home I want you to practice reading that and send it video to your teacher.